Look, Mom, it's a big car. Needless to say, this size car is not setting the dealer's sales charts afire. But for those not yet bitten by the small car bug, this Buick Lesabre is a pretty comfortable way to go. The car rides on a 124-inch wheelbase and is capped off front and rear by Buick's new energy-absorbing bumper system. The rear fender caps are made of a very pliable material to further alleviate some of the minor dings that are so prevalent on the body shop work schedules. Our tester had the 455 cubic inch V8 with a 2-barrel carb. And by the time it furnished power to all of the interior goodies, it only delivered 175 horses to the rear wheels. Undoubtedly why our acceleration runs were not earth-shattering. 30 took 4.58 seconds. On the second run, it took 10.15 seconds to coax the needle to 50 miles an hour. With all the parts hot and the pistons humping, 70 miles an hour came in a little over 19 seconds. However, our driver was comfortable, and at no time were any of the crew members overcome by exhaust emission. The binders in the front employed power-assisted discs with drums in the rear, and they really worked. From 30, we stopped in 37 feet. This 91-foot stop from 50 miles an hour was as straight as an arrow, with little or no correction necessary. Anytime you can bring a 4,500-pound car to a halt from 70 miles an hour in 151 feet, you're sitting on a set of brakes that are something else. We've cited the excellent braking system in Buicks for several years now, and this new model will not impair the image. If it ran the pylon course as well as it did the braking tests, you might find it listed in the automotive who's who. But it didn't. The Lesabre listed, swayed, heaved, and in general was pretty wallowy through the cones. However, we'd have to rate it above average when compared to other big, full-size sedans. Buick engineers have adopted a stiffer spring rate over the past 2 or 3 years, and it's made for a far better handling package. The car felt surprisingly better while cornering on the track than it did through the pylons. The ride factor of this new Lesabre was excellent. On the track at higher speed, body lean looked excessive, although it didn't feel this great on the inside. We got a pretty consistent 15 miles per gallon over the time that we had the car. That included all types of driving, most of which was kind of rough. Like fish in a stream, we're all subjected to the existing currents. The energy shortage has begun to crunch us into smaller cars. But if you're not ready for a Mini and are about to settle for an intermediate, then think again. With the Buick Lesabre, you might get into it for less and live with it for less.